Hello everyone, welcome to the top 10 best countries to immigrate by 2020. This list is based on Human Development Index, quality of life, economic outlook, paths to permanent residency and citizenship, common languages used, job opportunities and unemployment rates. Number 10. Switzerland. One of the most beautiful countries in Europe with good quality of life and low unemployment rate. You need a C permit to the path of permanent residency and 10 years living for citizenship. You should at least know one of the 4 languages in Swiss: French, German, Italian or Romansh, the prominent one being German. Number 9. Sweden. One of the best countries in the Nordic region, having 10 million people. Sweden is one country having the longest maternity and paternity leaves. It is also home to companies like IKEA, H&M and Skype. You need a work permit from an employer to get started in Sweden. It takes 5 years to citizenship in Sweden. Number 8. Denmark. Danish people are the most happiest people in the world based on global surveys. If you are a professional, you can get a professional visa in Denmark, which is a new form of previous green card. You can also set up your startup or venture as an entrepreneur in Denmark if you have a very good idea. It takes 9 years to become a Danish citizen. Denmark also provides high quality of life and low unemployment rates. Number 7. Germany. With around 85 million people and very robust economy, Germany can be your favorite and future destination if you like to learn German. You can get 6 months job seeker visa to start searching for a job in Germany. If you are highly qualified with a professional master's or a PhD, your chances of securing a job is much more easier. You can become a German citizen in 33 months if you have an EU blue card or 6 years with German language score or with an 8-year residence. Number 6. Netherlands. One of the best locations in Europe for technical and non-technical people is Netherlands. 99% of the Dutch people speaks English. Dutch land is home to companies like Shell, ING, Unilever and Philips. You need an employment permit to start in Netherlands, or you can also get a self-employed residence permit. It takes 5 years to citizenship, and this country does not permit dual citizenships. Number 5. Ireland. An English-speaking country in Europe with lots of technical job opportunities would be Ireland. If you're a technical person, you can get a PR in Ireland within 2 years, and for non-techs, it takes 5 years. You can also become Irish in 5 years. The good news is, if you are an entrepreneur, you can apply for a startup visa. Ireland is a small country with 4.5 million people and one of the best countries in Europe if you wish to explore Europe. Many business organizations moved their headquarters to Ireland due to their low tax rates. Number 4. Australia. Australia is the 6th largest country in the world, bigger than India and smaller than Brazil in size. Nearly 25 million people from different cultures live in Australia, mostly in larger cities like Sydney and Melbourne. You can immigrate to Australia as a skilled migrant with or without state sponsorship. You can also opt for regional locations. You can become an Aussie citizen within 4 years. School education and basic healthcare is free for permanent residents, and voting in elections is mandatory for citizens. Australia is a very good location if you are looking for a warm climate. Number 3. Singapore. Singapore is an island city and the global financial center of Asia. With less than 6 million people, Singapore is having a very high quality living, ranking 5th in the Human Development Index. You need an employment permit to get started in Singapore, and it can take up to 10 years to become a Singapore citizen. If you like to initiate your own startup, you can set up your company and obtain an entry pass to start living in Singapore. Number 2. New Zealand. This southernmost country in the world with less than 5 million people is one of the happiest English-speaking countries. If you are a skilled person, you will be able to immigrate to New Zealand. Another advantage of New Zealand is high quality living, good education and low unemployment rates. If you are a nature-friendly person, you will fall in love with the Southern Alps, beaches and their water sports. It takes 5 years to become a Kiwi and also gives the opportunity to move to Australia once you're a New Zealander. Number 1. Canada. Canada is the second largest country in the world, home to 37 million people. If you are a skilled person, you can immigrate to Canada either in the Federal Express entry system or through provincial nomination. Another option is to secure a job with a Canadian employer. If you are able to obtain high scores in the English language and have a master's degree, your path to permanent residency will be easier. Also, if you wish to immigrate with your parents and siblings, this is where you should go. It takes 3 years to become a Canadian citizen. With high quality living, high quality education and healthcare, Canada ranks number 1 in this list.